Yo, what is up, guys? It's the Royal Rumble 2012.
On the prowl.
I mean, 12.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Starting with Chad Gable and Aiden English.
Crowd in El Paso tonight for this match, which isn't very surprising. They've always been a very impassioned fan base.
Aiden English got him there. Who's he
He's
gonna be?
coming in at number 3.
Heading to the ring with a purpose.
Boy, that's the truth.
How do you see him getting it done here tonight?
Guys, this is a great opportunity for Chad Gable to prove that he really does belong in the upper echelon of WWE superstars.
He needs to remember that conserving his strength is just as important as picking his spots. So when this match comes down to the bitter end, he's there to be victorious.
So, hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe.
He gets him with a roundhouse kick.
And the thing comes soon. Who's number 4?
Carl Anderson. This is going to get interesting. Real interesting. Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Okay, Carl and Chad going at it.
Could be trouble here, guys.
English and Cesaro going at it. He's coming in at number 5.
A possible elimination coming up.
Dodge. Here we go with number 5.
Here comes Steve Austin.
Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay.
Aiden English starting to slow a
The
bit.
3-time Royal Rumble winner.
He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Oh,
hey,
and he made his debut in the Royal Rumble 2010.
Maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike. Look at Carl Anderson here. He lands the overhand.
This will be number 6.
Austin not in a good place right now, but not for a second do I expect him to back down
number 6.
now.
The right-hand man to the Tribal
guys.
Chief.
He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps
Except
it to a
this
minimum.
is 2017 or so.
Looks to make an elimination here.
Ooh, is English going to be eliminated?
Stone Cold Steve Austin makes his way to the ring. Someone's getting there, you know what kicked. Hard. And that's the bottom line. We're up to 7 already?
Ooh, number 7.
It's
Dean Ambrose.
Jey Uso connecting there with a good shot.
Dean Ambrose, the lunatic fringe, John
The
Moxley.
overhand punch connects. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
We need another John Moxley character. And I gotta find one, create
Check out
one.
Chad Gable's offense.
Ooh, is Austin gonna be eliminated? Ooh.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
I think he's good.
We are about to see number 8.
Who's number 8?
Hey,
Sami Zayn
is heading this way. Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
The Zayn podcast is
There's
coming.
the elimination, Corey. What took him so long?
Chad Gable
He looks a bit off his game here.
Oh, Chad has been eliminated. The first one eliminated,
Yeah,
I'm
but
pretty sure.
the guy's in the ring right now. He's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words. Now we have Dean Ambrose on the attack.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Austin win the Rumble and get 4
He looks to be a
wins.
little surprised right now.
3 in
The
a
Royal
row
Rumble match will
this game.
absolutely test your resolve, guys. And that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
A
Now we
Rumble
have Dean
veteran.
Ambrose on the attack.
Oh, me was Sami could be
Dodges
eliminated.
trouble there.
You got that
Oh, he
right,
fights
Michael.
through.
That had elimination written all over it.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
See if he takes the bait.
Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Gosh, this is like that old
European
battery
uppercut.
commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going. Aiden English is going in for the kill.
Oh wait, he hit a stunner. I think he stole Stone Cold's stunner. I think he just stole his stunner. Whatever.
Well, moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message.
Listen to this crowd count the next one in.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
Roman.
Here comes Roman Reigns. And there it is.
Can't waste any time here.
This is the big dog Roman Reigns. Now the head of the table to Tribal Chief.
Coming up. Hold on. Change of plans here.
Interesting approach, Michael. I'm not sure I would do the same thing.
Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring. When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. The flying forearm finds his target. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now. He is a one-man gang
Dean Ambrose and Roman going at it.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. Carl Anderson is making his
2 members of the Shield. Oh,
there's the elimination.
Oh, and Austin is eliminated.
In a tough spot.
Austin got eliminated by Carl Anderson. What a surprise elimination.
Pretty evenly matched at this point.
Oh, but Dean could be eliminated.
Here.
Is Dean eliminated?
Looks like we might get an elimination.
Or maybe Carl. Oh wait, JD is eliminated by Sami Zayn. Okay.
Jey Uso has been
pure power on display right there.
Not sure how long this will last, but he's
Dean
fired up right now.
What about
nice
Carl
job
Anderson?
Getting out of trouble there.
And he's
Talk about
Spice.
a great escape.
What a display of unmitigated strength. Aiden English doing some damage.
Now we have Sami Zayn on the attack.
You could eliminate Carl Anderson. I think Aiden was gonna do that, but Roman stopped him.
Aiden English being pushed to the brink here. This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape. Sami Zayn's going for it.
Wait, Cesaro was eliminated.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
And English is eliminated.
There's the elimination, Corey.
And he hit the steps.
Aiden English has been eliminated.
Can Carl be eliminated?
Now it's Roman Reigns
Sami
on his heels.
taking down
He came
Roman.
into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of
I don't
winning
know
this
who's
thing
coming
and going on to
in this
WrestleMania.
Rumble. All I know is
Exactly what he didn't want to do here.
the only people I know that are in this Rumble are Rusev and Shinsuke. Those are the only people I know that's in this Rumble.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially
like I just said,
in a Royal
Rusev.
Rumble match, Michael.
He'll be
Rusev
in
might
this
want
match.
to check his ego here.
And Shinsuke, but those are the only people I know.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up.
Oh, and Austin.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, no,
boy, that
Dean's
could
not
have been bad,
eliminated.
Michael.
Could be trouble here, guys. You can just see it in his eyes.
Here comes the workhorse, guys.
Carl
History
is
tells us
eliminated.
they will spend the most time in there, only to come up
Dash
short for their
Wilder. Dash Wilder
Dash
coming in.
Wilder is headed in.
1/2
That
of the
slam was
revival.
filled with evil intentions. Dash Wilder showing us how to get it done.
He is a one-man gang in there.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore. Check out Dash Wilder's offense.
Ooh, taking him out.
A clubbing blow.
Oh, and he
Here
took
we
out
go,
Roman.
guys. Elimination coming up.
Who can Dean be eliminated? Who's next?
Number 12.
Kane.
The music that sends chills through your body.
The
It's
devil's
Kane.
favorite demon.
There's the
Oh, Roman's
elimination.
eliminated.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Hits with the clothesline. The point of that elbow delivers. This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Oh, what a great escape.
We're about to get another one.
Oh, man, what a
He's
hit.
not-
Knocked right off the apron.
Scott Dawson
Scott
is
Dawson,
here.
the
This
other
is
half
not
of the
going to end
revival.
well. With such authority.
The damage
I want
has
to see
been done.
him and
Do you guys
Dash.
feel that too?
team up. Oh, he just saved that.
Long-term injuries for sure. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Ooh, Sami took a hard
and a great
right
shot by
uppercut.
Kane. Dash Wilder showing us how to get it done. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that. The big elimination right
Ambrose
there.
eliminated by Scott Dawson.
That could have been disastrous.
Shinsuke and Amore entering at number 14, just like he did at the Royal Rumble 2018.
This is an
Rumble he won.
interesting change of events.
On his debut.
Dash Wilder showing us how to get it done.
Rumble.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
He's coming in next to number 15. We are currently halfway.
Byron, look who we have here.
Brian
This changes the entire complexion of this match.
Nobody controls the
Oh
pace
wait,
of the
Sami
match.
eliminates Kane, just like he eliminated Cesaro.
Talk about a target. The largest bullseye.
Brian Kendrick
is
just
always in
looks like
someone's
some
back.
weak Baron Corbin.
Oh, the reversal by Shinsuke Nakamura. Looks to make an elimination here.
Oh, can Rusev be eliminated? And Dawson?
Looks like a change of plans here, guys.
Oh, Brian Kendrick just gave up and
That might
Scott
explain.
Dawson survived.
Just making his presence felt
Or
there.
fought out.
Now we have Sami Zayn on the attack.
It's Scott Dawson on the defensive now. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Hey, if he can't handle a
what a
little
move.
punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match. Who's going to enter next? I don't know where he gets the energy, but it seems endless right now.
It's Chris Jericho.
He's a ball
It's
of
Chris
energy right
Jericho.
now,
Chris
but
Jericho's
we'll see
coming.
if it lasts.
Oh, there's some good contact there by
Oh, here
Sami
comes
Zayn.
Y2J.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding. Code breaker by Dash Wilder.
Truly devastating, Cole.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad.
This crowd's counting down for number 17.
It's Big E on the
Big
way.
E.
You better look out now.
The heavyweight of the New Day.
And the high-risk move really pays off.
1/3
Dawson
of
is
the New
pointing out
Day.
all the stops here.
He tackles him to the ground. Trying for the elimination here.
Everyone clapping up.
He's simply
For the
reminding him
New Day.
that he's
Oh,
here.
Big E.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Ooh, Jericho gonna be out now. He's surviving. He's
He
surviving.
misses there.
You just can't miss by that much, Cole.
Scott Dawson is a force within the ring. Unleashing it for the
Ooh,
end.
Rusev
There's the
eliminated by Sami
elimination.
Zayn. Sami Zayn is going off.
Rusev has been eliminated.
He
Sami Zayn
clearly
is
has confidence in that move.
going on and on. And that's Rumble.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
We might be looking at an elimination here.
This could
Boom! Dawson takes out the knee.
Uh-oh.
Is it enough, though?
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now. Yeah, let's hope he can keep this kind of effort going.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
This could be an elimination.
I think you're right.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him. Looks to make an elimination here, and gets out of, and that's an elimination right there,
Ooh,
guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Yeah, just joking.
Eliminated.
Here we go, guys.
Sami Zayn has
Elimination
been
coming
hanging
up.
going for a
Just
while.
making his presence felt there.
And he's managed to eliminate
Could be
people like
trouble here,
Kane,
guys.
Rusev,
On an
Cesaro,
audible, I
probably
guess.
even more.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why. I really thought the elimination was coming.
The strikes
Maybe
have a
Scott
little
Dawson
extra
eliminated?
on them tonight. He said, there's the
Scott
elimination,
Dawson's
Byron.
eliminated.
That was
Just
amazing.
Wilder is still in.
Dawson has been eliminated.
I know he's glowing.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
Who's it gonna be, fellas?
Flips the script on him
Titus
there. Look
O'Neil.
at this coming our way. Titus O'Neil. On taking out with a power bomb.
Sami Zayn is feeling awfully good about himself, that's for sure.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this, for sure.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Okay, more Titus O'Neil.
And the
Didn't get
offensive
the best
display
start.
by Sami Zayn. Sami
Shinsuke
Zayn, there's the
eliminated.
elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Shinsuke Nakamura has been eliminated.
Here we go.
Overhead belly to belly by Big E.
What a maneuver. There it is. Now the question is,
Here comes Braun
can Big
Corbin.
E finish?
Baron Corbin making a move. Big E beginning to
Going off to
stumble a
Big E.
little. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not by much.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Man, what a move. Unbelievable power. Titus O'Neil is making his presence known. Looking for the
Titus
finish.
going out to
Not
Baron
sure I'd be
Corbin.
playing it up like
That's a shocking elimination if you
Big
ask
E
me.
is eliminated. Sami is just at the top of it.
Eliminated.
Looks like we might
On
get
the
an
top of it.
elimination, guys. Oh, no, it's Braun
Ooh, it's
Strowman.
Strowman.
Check out
Zayn
Dawson
and
Wilder's
Strowman
offense.
probably gonna go after it. Nope.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Oh,
Can you believe
Braun
it?
just eliminated Sami just like that.
Sami Zayn has
Ooh.
been
Oh,
eliminated.
what impact. This could spell trouble, Corey.
without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Looking for the elimination.
He's got it right where he
And
wants it.
Titus is eliminated. Braun Strowman just got 2
And
eliminations
that's elimination right there,
immediately.
guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Has been
Oh,
eliminated.
no, Braun
Dash Wilder is
just
looking
dropped
very critical
Braun
right
Strowman.
now. He may very well be running on instinct right now.
It's not going to take much to get him over the top rope at this point. Heck, a gentle breathe,
And now it's number 21.
he's one of those guys that gets going and it's hard to stop it.
Here comes Slater. This is not the person you want to see making his way to the ring.
Oh, it's Heath Slater.
He lands a jarring forearm. Could be trouble here, guys. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
The Brian Kendrick
Man,
has
Oh,
been
Brian Kendrick
eliminated.
eliminated.
Offense.
Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands who's this going to be.
Who's coming out next?
Baron Corbin got him there.
Enzo.
Hey, Enzo Amore
Okay.
is heading this way. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Going for it all here. The end of days.
The force of that impact.
And there's a big-time elimination.
Dash Wilder has been eliminated.
Trying
Oh,
for the
Dash Wilder
elimination here.
eliminated. Surprising.
Oh, what a great
Enzo
escape.
trying to eliminate
Wow, I
Braun.
cannot believe it, Michael.
Just a ruthless power bomb right there.
Who's coming out next?
Who's it gonna be?
Braun Strowman is a force within the ring. Look who it
Oh,
is.
Luke Harper
It's
next.
Luke Harper.
Oh, Baron Corbin eliminated Braun Strowman in Royal Rumble 2017. Shocked everyone. Oh, at least most people. Luke Harper,
What offense Luke Harper is
Rick
showing at this
Brody
point.
Lee, Luke
Look out, a
Harper,
possible elimination
John
coming up.
Gable.
Baron Corbin looking a little shaken here.
Could he
looks
win the
incredibly
Rumble?
motivated though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
2
I
white
know it's
family
early, but he
brothers.
has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Number 24 has a good chance of winning this, guys.
Well, it looks like Fandango is going to get involved with this.
Fandango.
Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
This is some
Heath and Fandango. Can Enzo, Corbin eliminate
That is exactly
Enzo?
what Braun Strowman needed.
Braun Strowman absolutely beating the heck
Now he goes for it a second
out of Nick
time.
Harper. Who's coming in next?
The odds are getting a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Here we go, guys.
It's Cedric
Elimination coming up.
Alexander.
Look at the look on his face. Oh, yeah, he looks super focused.
Enzo Amore now in defensive mode. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though. Takes him down with brute force there. Looks to make an elimination here.
Oh, Fandango trying to eliminate Heath.
Look out.
Cedric
Oh, man, this is
trying to
crazy. And
eliminate
it's time for
Braun.
number 26.
That could have been disastrous.
It's R-Truth.
No doubt. In
It's
fact,
up
I'm a little
medium.
surprised we didn't see an elimination there. He is a one-man gang in there.
Oh, man, here comes R-Truth. And as always, little Jimmy's right by his side.
Oh, yeah, little
Someone's
Jimmy.
gotta get got. Looks to make an elimination here. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Ooh, Enzo gonna get eliminated. Fandango gonna get eliminated. Who knows?
R-Truth.
Ooh, R-Truth taking it to Baron Corbin.
This is some great offense
He's
by
taking
Heath
it to
Slater.
Cedric.
We can see
I know they're both going
Enzo
over.
anytime now.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up.
Heath
Could
going
be
out.
trouble here, guys.
Cedric helping R-Truth.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
Ooh,
Huge move.
Heath
There's
is
the
eliminated.
elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Heath Slater has been eliminated.
A nice shot by Fandango. Just toying with the competition a little. He lands the strike with great accuracy. Second time we're seeing this here. Missed by a large margin on that one.
Wow, he's better than that.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
And the offensive display by Luke Harper.
Not sure where he got this much energy, but he's definitely feeling it.
Big miss for him there.
And he'll likely pay for it here.
Ooh. That one misses.
Back suplex face buster. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Luke Harper's rolling now.
There's the
Enzo's
elimination,
eliminated.
Byron.
That was amazing.
Enzo Amore has been eliminated.
Who else is gonna? Who's the next person to be eliminated?
He can crank it up whenever the mood strikes him.
Oh, Luke gonna take it to Braun.
And there's an extremely
Luke eliminates
destructive
Braun.
strike. That's elimination.
Braun Strowman
Baron
has
Corbin is
been
giving the crowd a show, but
eliminated.
he needs to make sure he understands what really matters.
Great offense by
Oh, Luke
Baron
gonna take
Corbin.
out, trying to take Fandango. Fandango one step ahead.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Who's coming up
Get
next?
another one.
Bray Wyatt going
Bray
for it.
Wyatt.
Trying
AKA the
for the
Fiend.
elimination here. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He gets him with the overhand punch. Going to the well again.
Ooh,
Just a
R-Truth eliminates
painless,
Baron
huge
Corbin.
elimination right there.
He is a one-man gang in there.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Who got eliminated? Oh,
Has been
Fandango.
eliminated.
It's Darren Young
Darren
on the way.
Young.
You better look out now.
Ooh,
Here
Darren
we go,
Young
guys.
going after
Elimination
Cedric.
coming up. Hits him with the uppercut.
Oh, no, Bray taking it
He's simply reminding him
to
that he's
Darren.
here. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Darren Young gathering attention in a hurry. He lands a jarring
Kofi
forearm.
Kingston.
Look at this coming our way. Kofi Kingston. A move like that is completely unnecessary.
Two-thirds
Unless you want to
of
degrade your opposition, of course.
The second member of the New Day.
He misses on that one.
Were his eyes even open?
Could be trouble here, guys. Looks to make an elimination here. Look out, a possible elimination coming up. And just a hellacious chop. We may have discovered his favorite move.
Not sure where he got this much energy, but he's definitely feeling it.
I thought there was an escape. Who's the 30th and final entrant?
Kofi Kingston with the offense.
Let's see.
Oh, no,
It is Braun Lesnar.
Oh, yeah,
I had a feeling he would be in this match.
Right there,
And I had no idea he would be a number 30.
No less.
Eliminated.
And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward. Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. Trying for the elimination here. And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here.
Bray Wyatt with good timing here. Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
The energy is just radiating off of him.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Hits the overhand punch. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
And here comes Luke Harper.
Oh wait, Luke Harper gonna eliminate Bray Wyatt. Gonna
Ain't no
powerbomb him
stopping him
out.
now.
Ooh, bye.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Bray
Oh, meanwhile,
Wyatt
Kofi
has
gonna take
been
advantage.
Eliminated.
Look out, a possible elimination
We
coming
were
up.
trying to eliminate Luke. Meanwhile, Cedric taking up the block. Everyone chanting Kofi.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move. There we go again.
Luke Harper is not going to like this.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up.
Ooh. Oh, Kofi tried to go for trouble in paradise.
That one was off
Ooh,
the
these
mark.
two are missing.
Awful. Just plain awful.
And that Kofi be eliminated.
Brock Lesnar.
And
There's the
he
elimination,
is.
Corey.
What took him so long?
Kofi Kingston has been eliminated.
Could be trouble here, guys.
Okay, Cedric and Brock, Harper and Young.
His drop kick connects. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Who will win the Rumble? My prediction is Brock
Darren
Lesnar,
Young
but
with
Luke
nice
Harper has
contact
done
there.
pretty good, and he could win.
And there it is again.
Luke
When
Harper
Brock
has
is
been
feeling
here the
it, good
longest,
luck
so...
to you.
Ooh, got two eliminations
Can he get
being
it?
done
I don't know, Michael.
same time.
It's not going to be easy.
Cedric's been eliminated.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was
Harper has
amazing.
yet to be
Cedric
eliminated.
Alexander has been eliminated.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
Ooh, double teaming. I think Luke Harper's.
Oh, what a great escape.
Luke
Wow, I
Harper's
cannot believe
escaped.
it, Michael. Oh boy, he is
Luke
rolling.
Harper's been
Oh, man,
impressive.
what a
He
hit.
could win.
Dropped right off the apron.
Oh, there's final three. Kofi, you can see him in the background walking away. You could have main evented Kofi.
Nice
winning.
job by Brock Lesnar there.
What offense Luke Harper is showing at this point. And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Ooh, Harper took too long.
Got him good with the underhand. And the offensive display by Luke Harper.
Ooh, Harper taking Brock down. Oh wait, what?
Back suplex face buster.
That's why you don't get in the ring with Luke Harper.
Ain't no
Ooh, Luke
stopping
Harper
him
and Darren
now.
Young now.
Darren Young in some trouble here. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
Luke
Like
Harper looks
everybody
like
else,
he could
he's
win,
probably
but
dreamed of main eventing WrestleMania. Given how he looks right now, though, he might just have to keep dreaming.
This has been one of the most intense back-and-forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Harper is so low. Anyways, it's up to Darren Young and Brock Lesnar.
Just brings him down with authority there.
Brock Lesnar is keeping a good tempo now, guys.
He hits the belly-to-back suplex.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
Can he be eliminated?
He might have him here.
And he's eliminated. Brock Lesnar wins his second Royal
There's the elimination,
Rumble.
Byron.
That was amazing.
He did it. He beat the odds. He won the Rumble.
Eliminated.
Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Lesnar is your new Royal Rumble and Royal Rumble top winner. And we'll see you in the next Rumble or next video. Peace.